And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Let's Roleplay Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Part 4. In the last one, we made our way down to the Lower City, where we're going to seek out the Hidden Beks, or possibly the Black Vulkars. We also managed to get some information out of Javiar's Cantina, specifically the Hutt, Zax, as well as pick up some potential bounties. So let's head back and take a look. Now, just because we have the info doesn't mean we have to do this. We can actually probably intercede on some of this. So, a waitress named Dia has had an illegal bounty placed on her by Holden, one of Davik's men. Apparently, she attacked him in the cantina, and Holden retaliated by putting a price on her head. Not great. Matric. Davik Kang has put out an illegal bounty on a former associate named Matric, who turned state's evidence against Davik and the exchange. Selvin. There's an official government bounty out on a woman named Selvin. She is a known assassin, and there are no leads as to where she may be hiding right now. I think that we've seen her. Largo owes a large sum of money to Davik Kang. And then Bandak Starkiller. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. I did not anticipate you. Let's take a look. Matrix bounty. Illegal bounty.
Inkin kunoba mulira chinkun. Tongai tunkun ching. Ni boboji mata. Ni punaje. Dolpi kiknyunyan.
Maybe there's some way I could help get you out of this mess.
We ita natana itya. Wata yumakawama huhanek. Ashonkturong umnipatoga. Wana kun bes ching pala multonki.
Well, maybe he could pay Davik off. I don't really want to spend my own credits. Turn the tables on Davik, have him eliminated. Maybe you could fake your own death.
We ita natana itya. Kunti chani. Tombatoga smaktelia.
Okay, well, if you've already got a plan, tell me your plan, and I might be able to help you do it.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aita hodonga. Tulpata bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampongpa. Bolawana chikni. Bamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk pola. Jishok Jonathan Jongking no una pangpa mulira kun kili no pa. Watati manyokola unanoku mulira watawama mulira kinkonjo peshak no ba muliraji Johnny yun turungchi wi itadia pola una chinek ba mulirat slimo anga kunbiskin.
I remember seeing a permacrete detonator. We can go get that. I could get you a permacrete detonator.
Tonghai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunk walyagando de nago chuchut kachi chuay thaudunga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de nebobo. Munka kun biskang bamulara.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Okay. Another Black Vulkar.
Let's go!
We've already done that. Oh, it's a gang boss. Okay.
What?
Sure.
Ooh. Heavy blaster. Nice, nice.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
What?
Ready?
That hurt, I bet. Yes?
I didn't even get to see that. Okay, well, that looks like that's it from here. Got a bad feeling about that. Why don't we continue looking around? We might even want to go into the Hidden Beks base.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamoka paapa. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bun shan yunyan. Kavavol pa mulchi kamana.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Tuni pudu. Rana no prata dunk no sercha. Ichua penki.
Watana wama mulera. Kenchun jubashak. No wapule muleraji. Jonitun turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Palamure slimo wanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Kandros. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his Hidden Beks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Okay. Who exactly are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra. Tangi wama chiko na. Donk kipa nonku nek abog. Chiyo kaku. Kinba muli ra dwana ji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chaju.
Here's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just krunki do patslimo. Chi ita kanki channa kilikon. Kinba muli ra dwana ji. Kinba noku nikset abog.
That's the plan.
Well, hopefully we can find our own people. Awesome.
What?
How'd you like that?
Carth, you are the man. Armor reinforcement. That could be help. Oh, wow.
What?
Yes?
Here we go.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
You asked for this.
Let's head back over here and see what we can do about this. Because, like... Alright, Carth, stay back. Man, I guess that's kind of worth it. Okay.
Here!
Alright, Carth, let's level you up. Skills. We could give you some demolitions, actually. Feats. 2 weapon fighting. You already got all that. Critical strike. Improved power blast could be good. Rapid shot. Okay, let's take a look. Power blast adds +5 damage to the next attack, but also a -3 to hit. Used to quickly dispatch groups or of easy to hit opponents, only applies to ranged weapons. +8 to damage. So it's much better. Okay, so what does rapid shot do? An extra... The characters suffer a -4 to defense while using this feat, and for 3 seconds afterwards, i.e. an enemy's attack, they also suffer a -4 penalty to all attacks that round. Sniper shot. Doubles the critical threat range of ranged weapons. If the attack hits, the is also stunned. For 6 seconds, unless they make a fortitude save at a DC of the attacking character's level plus attacking character's intelligence modifier. Ooh. Power blast is probably going to be the best option. Two to 7, 1 to 8. Okay. Blaster pistol. 1 to 6. 23 range. 20 to 20 times 2. Overall better. Okay. Nice.
What?
Okay. Black Vulkar.
Sure. Here. Here.
Wow. Okay. This is an This is an electronic personal message center that looks like it hasn't been used in some time. There's one unread message on the system. Hey, Elam. How's life on Taris? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Taris isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop gangs and keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. No one's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie.
What?
Let's disable the mine. Nice. Security.
On it. Damn.
Really?
On it. Damn. Sure.
This strongbox is particularly sturdy construction. The lock is a computerized touch panel that uses a password entry system. Because this box is an older off-planet model, there is no interface for you to try and slice the system. You have to figure out the password. Okay. This strongbox is the property of Elam Matic. Access not permitted to unauthorized users. The name of your pet is Hyperdrive. I taught you how to fire a blaster. It's going to be my uncle, Louie. Originally come from Alderaan. Nice. Republic mod armor. Oh, modified armor. Okay. Well, let's just take a look right there. Echani fiber armor. Republic mod. 5+5, 5+4. Special upgradable. The Republic has prospered militarily by keeping its... okay. Let's try it. But you know, Carth, 6+4, 5+5, 6+4. I bet if I wear that, take you, 19, 18. Is this? Okay.
Yes?
He's more of the Republic's soldier anyway. Now that blaster pistol. What was the story with that? Oh, it's just more of that. Okay. I can take the armor reinforcement. Hopefully, right? Is this upgradable? Yes.
Ready. On it. Sure. It's open.
Now who is this? Selden. An official bounty out on a woman named Selden, a known assassin.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
Now who are you?
No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here?
I'm just exploring. I didn't know that anyone was in here.
Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive.
Is that so?
I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
That's fine.
What?
Ah!
Ready. Sure.
A scope, adrenaline amplifier, neural band. Okay, we can go collect that bounty later.
How'd you like that?
What's a Sith
Hold
soldier?
on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Okay, well, where can I get these security papers?
You can't. Not unless you're on official Sith business. And if you were, someone would have already given you the papers.
Well, can I ask you some questions?
I'm not here to answer your questions. My orders are to guard the elevator. Now either show me the proper security papers or move along.
Okay.
Good. I don't have time for this foolishness. Down here we run a tight ship, not like the slipshod operations in the upper city.
Okay. Well, I guess I get that. Well, maybe we should go to the hidden. Remember, you can use the rapid transit system to return to your base. On the map screen, Gotcha. Well, let's not do that quite yet. We still can go talk to...
What?
We can still go talk to the Hidden Beks. So why not?
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Bek base. How do I know you're not a Vulkar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I'm no spy. I mean, I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beks' open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulkar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Well, maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
So, you're going to let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Beks are watching you.
Awesome. Maybe we'll run into Misson or Zalbar. Let's go ahead and drop a hard save. Probably shouldn't go lockpicking in here. It's been a while since we've talked, Carth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Nothing.
You got it.
Okay. Gadon and Zadra.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zadra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zadra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but
Okay.
You'll have to forgive Zadra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zadra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
I was hoping to get some information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the Upper City about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zadra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Don't worry, I'm definitely not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Bastila's a slave? What's going to happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big Swoop Race. You'll never find her.
Well, there's gotta be some way that I can help her.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the Lower City. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual Swoop Gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the Swoop Race.
How do I enter the Swoop Race?
I might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
Okay. What are you proposing?
The Swoop Race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Beks this year. If you win the race, you will win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's Swoop Race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Okay, and how am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar Base?
Getting into the Vulkar Base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Misson Vao.
Mission? Gadon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar Base, it's her.
Okay, and where can I find Misson?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I got past the upper city guard, no problem.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Okay, but what do you want with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Okay. I'll trade the uniforms for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, I want to ask you some questions.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
Yeah, no. Is there something wrong with your eyes?
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Beks and the Vulkars.
What do you mean?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Beks and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang.
Why start a gang war with the Beks? They probably wanted to get back at him. It does sound like Brejik is acting like a spoiled brat.
Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gadon. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Beks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the Beks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
I had a couple other questions.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
Well, so you said you were having problems with the Sith.
A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Breshik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
That's some more questions.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
I already know about that, and that. Haha. Yeah.
Not while the Sith quarantine is in place. Even the fastest smuggler ships can't break the blockade of the fleet surrounding the planet without the proper launch codes. Any ship leaving the Taris atmosphere without the proper codes would be instantly disintegrated by blaster cannons fired by the Sith fleet's automated targeting systems.
Okay, well, I guess we'll be going.
Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulkar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Bek base.
All right. Zerdri, got anything else to say?
You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you.
I see. That's a bar. Okay, well, that's the base. Now we'll head on out. And probably head back up to the upper city. Honestly, there's still a lot that can happen with traveling to and from places. Come on, Carth.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pops infects our society.
Now, was it you, Janice?
Hachu apanki, jishawa anibon kasha, chonasi, ichua byongbo joni, minamambato mulera, hakugri katkota parabola.
Let's take a look.
Tangabun shan omnang, wanga kun biskin ba mulara, choni yun tun jiji either dwana, kava vulpa mulji gumana?
Let's see your inventory.
Tanga boksha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni jiji aldwana, kava vulpa muli kumana?
No. Thank you, Janice. We need to head back over to the first section of Taris.
He offered to, he enjoyed it out, and really good, and keep me on Borussia, when now for the Lufta.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
And keep me on Borussia.
Hey, you kids, leave that Athorian alone.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
Just because he's different doesn't give you the right to attack him.
Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Well, you should be okay now. But you know what? You do look hurt. I've got a med pack. Okay. Now, I wonder if there were anybody that I'm looking for in the north apartments. We should also check our other apartments as well. Hey.
Is you one of the Sith? My daddy says the Sith are nothing but bullies. You don't look like a bully.
I'm not.
Ready? On it.
Yes? It's open.
Hello.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
My bad.
My mama says I have to stay out of the lower city. That's where the bad people live.
I wonder if any of those Republic space pods survived crash landing in the Undercity.
I've got a ton of things to do today. I can't talk to you.
Stay out of the lower city.
Ready.
That place is overrun with gangs.
Yes? On it.
It's open.
Illegal bounty.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you.
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
Maybe I could help you with your problem with Davik.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Okay. Well, here. I've got 200 credits you can just have.
You'd give 200 credits to a stranger just to help them out? I don't believe it. Well, thank you.
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing those credits later on.
Now I can pay off Davik. Oh, thank you. You saved my life. I better go give this to Davik right away.
Okay, there you go. Well, I think that it'll all work out. I mean, surely people will remember us doing a good turn for them.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
My mistake. Now the equipment emporium is what we needed.
Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. Finest selection of supplies in all of Taris. You interested in seeing what I have in stock?
Yes.
Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't been able to stock any new inventory, but I've still got some nice items you might be interested in.
Works for me. Permacrete detonator, 50 credits. This powerful detonator is extremely complicated. Only someone trained in its use could set and activate it. Cool. Let's sell some stuff. Yeah. This combat suit, I don't need. Light 4 plus 5. Medium. Bondon. Light. Okay. So let's get rid of the combat suit. The light battle armor. Vulkar shock sticks, blaster pistols, adrenaline amplifier. And a scope. Before we do anything else, we should probably head back to the apartment, heal up, and modify some of our equipment. Then we'll probably end the episode there.
Ready. On it. Yes? It's open.
Twi'lek. Hello.
Pudu, tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
I know, it's super... Huh. Nice. Super not immersive, but... We've got to explore.
Sure. On it. It's open.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Oh, it's Dia.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was just investigating the area.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Yeah, Holden. Who is that exactly?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
Well, you can trust me. Maybe I can help.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little Hutt slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Was there anything I can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Well, maybe I could speak to Holden for you.
You could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
Well, since we're talking, can I ask you some questions?
I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
Okay, well, is there anything else I can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you...
Okay.
Goodbye and good luck.
Well... Armor, upgrade. It's shiny fiber. Let's go with that. Nice. Armor reinforcement. Melee. Upgrade. Ranged. Carth's blaster. Yes. We can give it a scope. Awesome. That makes our armor class 19. The adrenaline amplifier. This device improves the wearer's reflexes by triggering prolonged bursts of adrenaline. It is thought to be perfectly safe with only a few instances of uncontrolled muscle spasms. Yeah, I like it. And a neural band saves will +2. Developed after the Exarchun War, this item bolsters the willpower of the user by electronically reinforcing established mental patterns. Republic troops called it Little Shocky. Well, alright then. Well, Carth, is there anything else you want to talk about here?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Yeah. Is this a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
I mean, not if you have a problem with it.
No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me.
This isn't an interrogation. I never said it was.
No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
Well, it's like you said when we first met. Bastila didn't have time to use her powers, right?
True. Bastila is as powerful as they say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
Me? I'm just a soldier. I'm sure there isn't anything unusual about that, right?
Hell no. Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors.
And you'd rather, what, I died? And what is so odd about me being added to the crew at the last minute? We're at war.
You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer.
Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board, and hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I can tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value ever, and I hate surprises.
I'm telling you, Carth, I had nothing to do with that crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
You do know we're on the same side, right?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
That's fine, but you haven't heard the last from me on this.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
That's fine. Okay. Well, with that, I think this is going to be a great place to go ahead and end the episode. Now that we're restocked, retooled, and sporting some new equipment, I think that we'll head back to the cantina. We've got to talk to Holden. We can probably take out a few of the dueling ring champions. And maybe, just maybe, take a look into Bendak's bounty. Now, we still need to turn in Selvin's bounty, deal with Dia. And yeah, Carth, although he has agreed to work with you, you've learned that Carth is suspicious and mistrustful of others. There's probably a reason behind his mistrust, but he was reluctant to discuss it. Now we also need to double back and give Matrick his detonator. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. When we come back, we'll do all of that. I hope that everyone's having a great day, and as always, keep telling stories.